definitely one of the places it's worth a stop. I'm not sure if you can camp there. That bit I don't know, because here just isn't floating my boat. Okay, is that an abandoned tent? What happened there? But now it gives me something else to be paranoid about. Just to add to the list. Good morning, guys. Oh, I need my lid. I need my lid. Please hold. It's better. I like my coffee really hot. So to keep it hot, I have in a thermal cup and a lid. It's just the way it is, guys. I don't want to pour the coffee and then 5 minutes later it's cold. I like to keep it hot the whole time. Anyway, guys, good morning. Good morning. So if you're new here, my name is Sandy and I live in my Sprinter van with my husband Tim. And we're doing the big lap of Australia at the moment. Recently we have stopped and we've sort of revamped our van because we've lived in it for 2 years and now we really know what we want. I was talking to Tim last night going, I think we've nailed it. I think we've nailed it. So if you want to see those Reno videos, they're only just... Actually, I'll put a link up here for you. We've only just done them. Tim is now away on... well, he's away for work for the next 10 days. So it's just you and me and we're going to go exploring. If you don't know, our base is in Brisbane and when Tim goes away, we're doing work, I'll do a big loop and discover little towns around the area. And at the moment, I am in Blackbutt. I have never been here before, but people rave about it. I'm like, okay, I'm going to head out here, see what everyone's talking about. So I am staying at the Blackbutt Showgrounds. It's actually a really, really nice showground. I don't normally pay for grounds straight off the bat. I normally free camp a lot, but I needed power. Forgot to plug in at my mum's. So here we are. I just wanted to chill out for a couple of days and enjoy just not having to move or be suspicious or, you know, I just like to sit and because showgrounds are pretty cool and this one is really nice. Facilities are awesome. So let's take you out there and take a look. It's actually been quite cold here the last couple of nights. Not this morning, but yesterday it was -1. This morning is like 4. Not too bad, but I'm still rugged up. Alright, so as you drive into the showgrounds, we are just here. The caretakers are just here. You have to stop and talk to them before you park up. But you can actually... But it does say you can self-check-in and you can park anywhere you want. So that's a little bit confusing, but I'll show you what I mean when we get around there. But yeah, it's busy. In saying that though, there is heaps of room for everybody. And the facilities, top-notch. Let me show you the toilets and stuff. As you can see, they're pretty clean, huge showers. Couldn't believe it. These huge showers on Funny Road's awesome. There's a little book library here. And I'll show you the little... barbecue area. Now this is really cool for if you want to come here with friends, a little social kind of area. Like how cool is this? You got a massive barbecue here and your tables and chairs, but not only that guys, they provide all your washing up stuff, your paper towels, a kettle, I think it's a toaster in there, is it? No. Oh, there is, it's a toaster. Yeah, just like, I don't think I've seen quite good facilities anywhere else. Well, not in a showground, that's for sure. So, pretty nice. You can also pick up a bag of firewood here for $10 a bag, which is a pretty good price. Now, I've been told about a bakery here that is great. Like people lying down the streets for it, maybe on the weekend. It's not a weekend today, but let's take a walk down and see what the raving of it is about. It is very quiet here this morning, guys. You notice I'm being a little bit, yeah, I'm up quite early and it's, you know how everything sounds louder in the morning? My voice sounds like I'm on a megaphone. So, yeah, bear with me. The B-roll I took of that campsite was from yesterday, so I knew people were going to use the showers this morning and stuff, so I went through yesterday and got all that for you, just to show you what it's like. So If the weather's different, that's why. It's a bit crappy today with the overcast, but never mind. So before we go into the bakery, Blackbutt also has the Brisbane Valley Rail Trail run through it. And there's a cute little station that's actually done up down here, and there's beautiful gardens around it, and it's quite cute. I'll just show you that one, because if you're going to do the Brisbane Valley Rail Trail, Blackbutt is definitely one of the places it's worth a stop. So I'm on the rail trail right now. Oh, again, wish I had a bike. They do hire bikes here in town, but it's one of those sites where it doesn't actually tell you the price. And I'm like, is it that expensive? You can't tell me straight off the bat. But I don't want to do it with that team anyway. So I think one of these days we're going to hire bikes and do some of this. I think has to be done. We're going to have to hire them because we may hate it. Who knows? This is the little station I was telling you about. It's all done up. There's also a little museum behind there. Roy Emerson, I believe, the famous Australian Open Championship player, tennis player. But this is a little state. I just think this was adorable. I actually stopped myself yesterday because I thought actually someone was standing in there. But they've actually just put mannequins and stuff and a lot of history. It's quite cool. Hello, sir. That's the station I was just showing you, and there are parklands all up here you can walk through. Really beautiful and peaceful. Really nice on a nicer day. That'll be crappy. As soon as I turn on the camera, rubbish weather. Typical. I bet you it's going to rain today. Bet ya. 100%. They knew I was coming, guys. They have the pronunciation on the wall. Because I'm rubbish. Nuku? The thing is it Nuku or Nuku? I'm still going to get it wrong. The showgrounds is actually only a 5-minute walk from the main centre of town, which is really handy because you can chill out here. There's things to do around the area, obviously, which we're going to go to today. And there is a bakery here, and apparently there's a hardware store here that I need to have a look at. So this is my mission this morning. There's a little pub on the corner there. This place here is actually a shop. Yeah, everything Blackbutt. Yeah, it's quite cute. The hardware store is just behind me, and oh no, I'm not too sure. I'm not a knick-knacky person, and it just doesn't seem like I like everything clear, you know? Very minimal. Now what I've been waiting for is this bakery, so let's check it out. I was told about this bakery in Blackbutt by one of our subscribers, and it certainly didn't disappoint. As I walked in, all I could see were rows and rows of glass cabinets absolutely packed with pastry after pastry after pastry. A true feast for the eyes. They had a huge selection of pies too, making it impossible to choose just one. In the end, I decided to sit outside on the balcony, watch the world go by, and enjoy my unusual breakfast, a cottage pie. A couple of friendly birds even came to join me, making it feel like the perfect little break. I tell you what, you weren't wrong about the bakery. Joanne, one of my subscribers, suggested the bakery, and I'm impressed. The coffee is so good, and that pie, it actually had like roast meat in it, not mince. Impressive, and there was lines going in there, so it's obviously got the word around town. All right. So let's go back to the van, get Pablo ready, and we're off to somewhere else today. I've spent a couple of days in Blackbutt now, and it has been relaxing, and if you're coming here for a weekender, perfect. But we're going to head off to Yarraman today. I'm really interested to see, there's a weir there that I want to have a look at, and also it's the start of the rail trail, so I'm assuming there's something special there. And I just want to see. I want to go right at the start, and maybe one of my other goals is to go right to the end. I don't know. I don't know if we'll actually get Let's just go to the start of it. Let's go to the northern end. Before we head off from Blackbutt Showgrounds, I do need to unplug myself. plugged into power still. And I also want to fill it with water because I just realised I'm half a tank. Look, the water's here, we paid for it, so I'm going to fill the half tank. That's what's going to happen. Pablo, say hello to everybody. Say hello everybody. We're going to go soon, buddy, okay? We're going to travel soon. Tell you what, these drawers is the best thing we installed in this van. 100%. I need a hose reel, that's what I need. I'd love one of them. I really hate doing the water, that's the only reason why I hate doing it, because I have to wind it up. Alright guys, we are ready. Let's go to Yarraman. I'm excited! Alright, we are in Yarraman and we're right at the start of the Brisbane Valley Rail Trail. And there is something here to signify it's the start, but I want to go right up to where it actually starts, not the ride through. So let's go up there. Come on, Pablo. Before we do that, I'll just walk Pablo and put him back in the van. It's very difficult with him. He just doesn't want to walk where I want him to walk. So what you can see down there is the big archway that you can ride through. That's the very, very start. And we're at the Yarraman Railway Station Park, and it gives you a whole lot of history about the area and the station. Yeah, it's quite interesting. I really want to go see what this is. It says the bomb on the front. Really interested to see what that is. So let's go down there and do the whole run through the archway. What do you think, guys? Even though we're not doing the trail, I guess we're doing the rail trail in a different way. We're seeing small snippets at little bits. Again, everyone just do life at your own pace and do life the way you like. And that's the way I'm doing it. One day though, I'd like to do this properly. All right, let's head down there. Look at that. The bomb Queensland Railway fuel tank wagon. All right. It's known as the bomb, manufactured in 1929. Wow. Carry 22,000 litres. That is crazy. Look how rusted it is though. Oh man, all I can hear is bees, guys. Bees coming from this tree. And would you believe? I felt a drop of rain. Of course I did. Alright, I want to go through that start. At least I can say I started the Brisbane Rail Trail. Never finished it. Alright, let's run it, guys. Woohoo! Oh yeah. Things we do. Oh look, it's got finish on the other side, in case you're coming up from the other direction. Maybe I should have ran through that way. Oh well, it's done now. Looks like there's some more information about the rail trail over here. Have a quick look. Looks like this was the old railway station. Not preserved as the other ones were, which I thought, considering this is the start, I thought this would be a huge thing. They've got the archway, but they don't have the actual station. That's what it used to look like, a railway station. Okay, it wasn't much. It was a very small building, so it wasn't much to preserve, to be fair. So, oh yeah, I see the platform now. Right, gotcha. I tell you one thing, the Brisbane Valley Rail Trail is very peaceful. All the places, all the little towns that I visited, and it's just so relaxing. The sound of the birds and just nature really takes you in, even right next to the towns. It's really, really nice. And it's so good because if you're not very good at riding, you can stop at each town and have a rest, then ride back to the town you came from. Which is what I'd be doing. Beautiful. tell you what, guys, I really want to check out this weir in Yarraman. Yarraman seems to be quite a quiet-ish town, like not as big as Blackbutt. It seems to be a lot quieter. There's not a lot going on the main street, but I did see that there's a weir around the area that was a nice, relaxing sort of day area you can hang out in. I'm not sure if you can camp there. That bit I don't know. So we'll go check that out. Oh, hello, Pablo. Come here, mate. We're travelling. Let me get him up on his seat. Come here, son. Good boy. Ah, good boy. Answer me this. Pablo has now learnt the word travelling. So he knows travelling means he runs to the front and I put him in his box. Because you can't say, do you want to go in the car? Because he's already in his car. It's a house. So he knows the word travelling, which means we're going somewhere and you're coming with us. So buckle up. So tell me in the comments below, what do you tell your pets when you have to head on? Is it, I don't know, is it go in the car? Is it, were you ready? Or what is it? Because for some reason, travelling is mine. I don't know. Anyway, guys, let's go to this weir and see what it's all about. And hopefully we can camp there. If we can camp there, brilliant. But if not, I've got another place in mind. Let's go. Apparently, it's only a 2-minute drive. 2 minutes. Alright, looks like, so these guys are camping here. These guys are camping here, but there's a no camping sign. Oh, camping area for Brisbane Rail Trail users only. Maximum 24-hour stay. Right, but I used it. Did I not? I ran under the start. I started it. You can't argue it, eh? But let's go up the end here and see what's up here. Because I don't know, I think you can park down the end. Let's go have a look. I'm confused. Okay, is that an abandoned tent? What happened there? I don't know what that is. There's nobody around. This is not the weir I expected. Oh, here's how would you know if you're using the rail trail or not. But there's a coaster bus over there, a high ace, and a caravan. How would you know if they're using it? I guess you can camp here. I don't know if I want to camp here though. By the looks of this, it looks like it would be a little bit mozzie-y. I am prone to get bitten by mozzies, so I'm not sure if I want to stay around here, especially if it says rail trail users only, even though they wouldn't know. I'm too much of a goody two-shoes for my own good, guys. Too much of a goody two-shoes. So I might head over to the camp I was going to go to today. It's a little bit out of my way because I'm heading in the direction of Maidenvale. Oh, Maidenvale? Something like that. But I'm not going there yet. I'm going to go to a place called Cooyar. And there's a free camp there, I believe. And I really want to check it out. I think it's got a swing bridge there. I think that's the one I was going to tonight. So let's just make our way over there and check that out, I think. Because here, just isn't floating my boat. Nothing wrong with it. It's peaceful. Don't get me wrong. It's just not floating my boat. Alright, let's hit the road. I'll see you there. I'll whoosh you. Ready? Alright, short-term rest stop, maximum of 2 days. Okay, dog's on lead, but as you can see, there's a dog off lead. Hello, buddy. Where are you going? Very cute. Yeah, I reckon this might be a goal. Let's head down there and see if we can find a spot. I like it. Consider my boat floated. Check this out. There's heaps of room. It's quiet. There's a grave there. We're gonna have to check that out. There's a grave there. Okay. Obviously, well, I don't know. We're gonna have to look at that. See what actually happened here. I think I scored a really cool park. I'm very paranoid about parking under gum trees. When I parked at, where was that place? Kilcoy, it was it was a couple episodes ago, Kilcoy Showgrounds. I parked under this massive gum tree, and another camper thankfully came and told me, don't do that because they're prone to dropping branches and they're really heavy wood, which could damage your van or kill you. So I'm looking around and there's lots of trees here. I think I'm okay. I might just send a photo to Tim just to make sure. But I'm in a big clearing, but there is quite a large tree just behind me, so just want to double check whether I have to move or not. I never heard of that before, but thank you, that camper. I don't know if you watch me or not, but thank you for telling me that. But now it gives me something else to be paranoid about. Just to add to the list. See what I mean about that tree, guys? That gum tree right behind me? Tim said, I actually got a hold of him. He said it's not really if they fall over, it's if the branches break, so don't park directly underneath. So look, perfect, because I have to for Starlink anyway, so we're good. All right, let's go check this place out. I just found out what that grave was, and it's actually quite a sad story. It is a body of a girl who's 5 years old who drowned in this creek back in 1904. The mother was here collecting water from the creek, and the little girl decided to come and have a little play. And when she looked back, the little girl wasn't there, and the mother thought, oh, she must have changed her mind and gone back to play at the house. Left the creek, went back to the house. The girl wasn't there, and they went back and found the dead body of the girl. It's very sad. Her name was Ethel Tebbs. There's actually a death certificate and everything there. It says she was 5 and she died by drowning. Very strange. I have never ever seen that before, but very sad. Let's go up and see the swinging bridge, because I just spoke to a subscriber, hi Julie, and she said this platypus that you can see from the bridge up here, but more so sunset, sunrise, but we'll be back there in the morning to see if we can have a look at it. Let's go check it out now. What a cool little bridge. Right, let's go on it and see if we can see anything down below. Oh, it looks pretty cool. Definitely nothing there at the moment. It's very still. I reckon there would be platypus here in the morning, 100%. Just walking distance from that bridge, there is the Cooyar Hotel. It is massive. Wouldn't mind going there for a drink and a dinner tonight, maybe for a drink. But there's also toilets just across the road from here as well. So even though the campground itself doesn't have the toilets, there are access to them, not very far away. I like it here, guys. I like it. Although, is Tuesday night a good night to go out for a drink? Probably not, I would say. All right, let's go back. Look at these guys on the way back. Gotta stop and stare at the horses and the cows. Hello, fellas. You come and say hello? Hello. Hello. No? Guess I'm not a bag of hay, am I? You're so used to some people come and say hello, I suppose. Hello, buddy. I love cows, eh? So cute. Look at you. Nice. There's this sign here. Bird trails. N for bird trails. What is that? What is that? I like getting close to the birds. Well, with the camera. I'm not a big bird fan, but I like trying to get a good shot of them. That's a bit different. I wonder what that is. I might look that up because I might be interested in that. Hello, mate. Oh, what a nice walk. I'm gonna have to leave you there, guys. I've got editing to do this afternoon, and yeah, I better get onto it. So thank you so much for watching this far. If you haven't subscribed, please do that already, and a big thank you to all our members who support us each and every week. We really do appreciate you, and we mean it. We mean that, truthfully. So next time, guys, I'm going to a little town called Maidenwell, and someone told me that some rooms in the Maidenwell Hotel are haunted, but I couldn't find any information on it. But I want to go there. and find out for myself. See you then.